Okay, so let's continue with the previous video. That the this is the example of the timing when branch decision has been incorrectly predicted. That means the diagram is about what branch decision incorrectly predicted. Okay, so let that an incorrectly predict branch is illustrated here. Okay, it is a four-stage pipeline concept. This figure shows a compare instruction which is followed by a branch instruction. Okay, so branch prediction takes place in clock cycle 3 P2. Okay, and which instruction while instruction I3 is already fetched. So the fetch unit predicts that branch instruction will not be taken, and it continue to fetch the instruction I4 also and I3. Okay, so I3 now enter into the D3 stage or decode stage. So the result of the compare operation are available at uh, the end of cycle 3 basically. Okay, cycle 3. So assuming that they are forwarded immediately to the fetch unit, that the comparison is done and branch has to be taken place, and then branch is accepted, then you don't fetch any other instructions. Okay, so when it will be forwarded, branch condition is basically evaluated in cycle what it is comparison, that yes, branch condition is true, but branch condition is evaluated in the cycle 4. Okay, so at this point instruction fetch unit which previously we predicted already that the branch is not taken, so it already faced I3 and also I4. Okay, and now also now I3 is in the decode stage. Okay, so what it will do? Okay, at this point that fetch unit realizes that the prediction what I have taken was incorrect, and two instruction in the execution pipe are paused or stalled, this and this, that is I3 and I4 is stalled. So a new instruction IK is faced, and the branch target address is your cycle 5. Okay, in the cycle 5 we have to fetch the instruction, the IK instruction. So to get better performance, if we arrange for some branch instructions to be predicted as taken and other as not taken. Okay, okay, so for better performance, assume some taken and other not taken. Okay, if we will assume that all branch instruction are not taken, then as the previous example shows, there must be a stall of two instructions. Okay, so basically it is depend on the program behavior. Okay, for example, a branch instruction at the end of a loop. Okay, like do while. Okay, in the loop, for every pass through the loop except the last one is the branch uh, taken concept. Okay, so it is advantageous to assume that this branch will be taken and to have the fetch unit to start fetch instruction at the branch address. Okay, so it's better to assume that it is taken, and to tell the fetch unit that you have to fetch the instruction which is in the branch target address, that is let IK. In the previous example, that is IK. Okay, on the other hand, for a branch instruction at the beginning of a program loop, if let branch instruction can be at 2 point, of instruction. Okay, if it in the last of loop, okay, then what it will do, assume that branch will be taken. Okay, so if it is the beginning, assume that branch will not be taken. Okay, so there is basically two conditions, that for some branch instruction you have to assume that it is taken and other not taken, but in what condition you can predict. If the branch instruction is in the last, like do while condition, the branch instruction is the last, so you have to assume that it will be taken at least once, either true or false condition. But when let is the for loop or if else condition, then condition at the first of the loop. Okay, so in that case you have to assume that the branch instruction will not be taken. So a decision on which way to predict the result of the branch may be made in the hardware. Basically it is depends on the hardware. Okay, by observing whether the target address of the branch is lower than or higher than the address of the branch instruction. Okay, so better to give the decision to the compiler to decide whether a given branch instruction should be predicted or not. If the branch instruction is predicted, there is a bit actually. So in the some processor, there is a processor, let for example Spark. In the Spark processor there is a bit 0 and 1. Okay, so according to the bit setting, the compiler will know about whether the branch is taken or not. Okay, the fetch unit will check if it is 1 or 0. Okay, so that is set by the compiler. If let the compiler set 0 as not taken and it is taken. Okay, so when the fetch unit will going to fetch the next instruction, then what it will do, it will first check these bits. Basically in this type of processor, in other processor there is other way. Okay, so let in the Spark processor the bit is 1 is activated, that means the branch will be taken. Then the fetch unit will not fetch the next instruction immediately, next instruction, and also and it fetched the branch target instruction, that is let ik. Okay, so in this way you can predict the branch and to reduce the branch penalty. Okay, and this type of approach or this type of characteristics is called as static branch predictions. Okay, so this is all about your branch prediction. Okay. This is a diagram of incorrectly predicted branch instruction, and how can you correctly predict. That is there is two way, whether it is in the end of the loop or in the beginning. If it is in the end, then you have to predict that branch is taken. If it is in the beginning, then you have to predict that branch is not taken. Okay, and basically it is depend on the hardware and also sometimes compiler. Okay, this is all about branch penalty. Thank you.